One of the most important things you can do to spice up your love life or keep intimacy going in your life is actually creating a space for it. So what I mean by creating a space means look at your bedroom. What's happening in your bedroom? Is it cluttered with clothing? Do you have things laying all over? Is there a TV going all the time in your bedroom? Is your cell phone on all the time? What's going on in your bedroom that's not inspiring lovemaking and sensual play? So before you begin an erotic massage or lovemaking session, it's important to really set up a space. So I invite you to take out the television, take out the laptop, take out the cell phone, anything that might interfere with your time together. Turn off the telephone completely. Instead, bring in candles, bring in colored fabrics, really make the bed. You also might want to bring in some extra towels, massage oils, a plate of fruit, all of these things that inspire creativity and inspire sensuality. This is something that's often overlooked by a lot of people, but there's really an importance to creating. It's almost like a ritual, like saying, okay, this is our space. This is our space for setting up a sensual mood. Who's in the mood when there's clothes and toys and all kinds of things all over the bed? But if you can really make the bed something that has silks or satins or different fabrics that just feel to get into. So when you have that feeling of like relaxation, it instantly starts the juices flowing for that sensuality. A lot of times when couples live together, they don't take the time to create this space because it sort of falls to the wayside. But really keep that spark going and really inviting. If you haven't made love in a long time, this might be something you really want to look at is what is your space like? What is the space that you're making love look like? And this doesn't just have to be in the bedroom. It could also be in the living room or the kitchen. Other places, say you want to set up a scene in the kitchen of making love. So bringing the candles in, having fresh flowers in this space. Some of these, just these little things that can really inspire the juices and the creativity and really spark that sensuality. If you're giving an erotic massage, it's also important to have everything you need set up so that you're not running off every moment to get something new. So having your towels set up, your massage oils set up, having your music going. Music is a really great mood enhancer. Having all of those things ready in your space. Now, if you have bright lights, that's another thing that can actually inhibit. So if you're using candles, but you also want to use a lamp or another source of light, putting a dimmer switch in. Dimmer switches are very easy to put in. Putting a dimmer switch in so you can actually dim your lights, and then having those candles. So thinking of all those elements, thinking of all the senses. So you've got lighting for your eyes. You've got different smells. Perhaps you have scented candles, or you have some kind of incense wafting in the air. Or you have different tastes, having some strawberries or some dates or some kind of fresh fruit nearby. Chocolate. Chocolates are one of those really, really good aphrodisiacs that really get your senses going. So having these things available. Touch. Maybe having a fur mitt or a feather, something that you can really have those senses of the skin ignited, like your sheets. Are all of those things in place? Do you have taste, touch, smell, sight, all of those things? Sound, so what kind of music are you playing? What do you hear around you? Is it quiet? Is it conducive? Or are there all kinds of sounds of computers and cell phones and all these things going? So these are the reasons why it's really important to have this, is because the more you can get into that relaxed, inviting space of sensuality, the more open your partner becomes, the more willing you feel to move into these places. And it's also just, it's really good to clear your space and really create a space for making love, a place that's just yours, a place that feels really good and is conducive to inspiring you and really, really igniting those juicy fires of lovemaking. And pretty soon you'll see all of those fires coming back. You'll see that you've used the art of seduction in a very subtle way, that art of inspiring all of the senses, to bring all of that juice and flow and sexuality back into your life. Or if you're starting new and dating someone new, that you really, really seduce them into a place of wanting to be with you and exclaiming, wow, what a beautiful space, which invites them into your love nest.